Hey, this is Matt Boggs, and today I'm going to share with you 3 secrets that make men want to commit when it comes to relationships and marriage. Secret number 1 is timing matters. So make sure that you choose a man who is ready, open, and available for a relationship. You see, as men, we are programmed by society from all directions that being in a committed relationship is going to cost us our freedom. And not just our freedom, but it's going to cost us our friends, it's going to cost us fun experiences, it's going to cost us adventures, and we're going to have way less sex if we're married than if we're not. In fact, I just got back from a wedding down in Mexico. My wife's cousin got married, and the wedding topper with the little bride and the groom looked like this. Check this out. The man with a ball and chain around his leg, the bride holding the key, and the man looks depressed like his life is ending. I looked at this wedding topper and I was like, are you kidding me? Like, what a horrible affirmation to start your marriage on. But this is how we get programmed. Now, the irony is that the opposite is true, and this is backed up by research, that they've shown that men who are in relationships actually have more fun, we have more adventures, we have way more sex than men who are not in committed relationships. Now, every man needs to come to that realization that being in a relationship is actually more beneficial for his life than not on his own. And men will come to that realization at different times in their lives. Some at 20 years old, 30 years old, 40, 50, and some men will never get there. So it's important that you choose a man who has lived enough life and has a desire for a relationship, because when you do, your desire and his desire will come together and it will be a whole lot easier. Secret number 2 is every man wants to feel like he's the best version of himself when he's around you. You see, every man wants to feel like he's got the suave and the cool of a James Bond, right? He wants to feel like he could make you laugh like Jim Carrey. He wants to make you feel like you think he's smart, like he's got brains, the brains of Albert Einstein. Actually, that's a little creepy looking right there, but you get the point. He wants to feel like he's cool, he's funny, and he's smart when he's around you. So when you appreciate him, celebrate him, and acknowledge him, when he feels special in your presence, then you become special to him. Now, secret number 3 is the courage to claim what it is that you want. Knowing that if you want a relationship, if you want marriage, that you're creating that, and it will either be with him or without him. If the relationship has stalled, that you've got the courage to communicate to him, say, look, this is where I'm headed, this is where my life is going, and I would hope it would be with you, and if it's not, that's okay, because I'm going to create it with someone else. This is not a manipulation tactic. This is you claiming your life and creating what it is that you want tactic. In my relationship with my wife, when we were dating, we got to a point after 2 years where things had stalled out. She came to me, sat down very calm and cool, and said, look, Matt, I don't hear you talking about us or our future, and I want to create, ultimately have a marriage and a family with somebody. So if you don't want that, it's okay, but I'm going to go find that with someone else if that's not the path that you're on. So I'm not asking you to propose, but take some time and let me know where you are. Let me tell you, there is nothing that motivates like the fear of loss, nothing that helps generate clarity like the fear of loss. And so I took a few days, and after a few days, I was crystal clear that this was the woman that I wanted. A few months later, I proposed, we got married, and I can tell you that it's even better than I ever imagined it being in this marriage. So there you have it, 3 secrets that make your man want to commit. Number 1, the right timing. Number 2, him feeling like the best version of himself when he's around you. And number 3, you having the courage to claim and communicate what it is that you want. And when you use these 3 tools, you will attract to yourself an amazing man who will lean in, commit to you, and you will both create an extraordinary relationship. Now, I would love to hear from you. What works in your life? What strategies have you seen work when it comes to men committing in their lives and relationships with you? Go ahead and post those strategies below in the comments area. I love reading your comments. And if this video served you, please share it with someone that you care about. And as always, there is a resource in this video right here where you can click and it will help you expand the love in your life. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed to this channel, because you're going to love the videos that come out each and every week. And when you're subscribed, you're the first ones to get these videos. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.